Daddy and the Snowy Day, a movie for Austin. Dear Austin, yesterday and the day before, it snowed and snowed and snowed and snowed and snowed. The whole world was covered with white snow everywhere. I went out to play in the snow and to do a couple of chores. When you're going out into the snow, it's best to dress warm. I put on a scarf and a very warm hat, and I put on gloves, and I put on a big red coat to keep me nice and toasty. The first thing we have to do on a day like this one is to go and make a big snow angel, like this. Whee! To make a snow angel, you fall back into the snow and swing your arms side to side and side to side. And that's a snow angel. Don't fall asleep, Daddy. Next thing we gotta do is our chores. We've got to take the compost and put it in the compost pile to make fertilizer for next year. And then we've got to take some wood from the wood pile so that we'll have wood to burn in the fireplace for later when it's chillier at night. Next, it's time to check the post. But the snow is getting thicker and thicker. It's getting hard to walk out here. I mean, look at all this snow. But we've got to go all the way out here because our postman doesn't come to the house like your postman does. We've got to go all the way out to the road. And look, there's a big snow glacier in front of me. Can I go to the left? Can I go to the right? I guess I'll have to go through it. Look how deep it is. That's right up to my knees. I might be taller than you. Finally, I made it to the post box. Let's see. Oh no, the postman hasn't come yet. There's no post in there at all. Silly Daddy. Now I'll have to come back and check it later. It's so cold and the snow is so deep. At one point, I fell down. Silly Daddy. But eventually, I did make it back to the house so that I could take off all of my cold outerwear and sit down and have a nice cup of tea in front of the fire. But so I don't track in snow, I gotta shake them all off. First, I take off my scarf, and then a glove, and then my other glove, and then I wipe off my glasses, and then my hat, and then my big red fluffy coat. Shake off the snow, Daddy. And finally, I made it inside to sit down with a nice pot of tea in front of a very warm fireplace. And that's what it's like in Maine on a snowy, snowy day. I can't wait to see you soon. I love you, Austin. Love, Daddy.